Has someone asked you to facilitate? Not sure if you should say yes or no. Don't know if it's the right gig for you? Looking for guidance with a little bit of razzle dazzle? You might need the Facilitation Validation Imagination Machine. Also known as the Transformation Station, depending on your institutional, organizational, or regional context. The Facilitation Validation Imagination Machine will help you reflect on things like values, responsibilities, capacities, or needs. It'll ask questions like, who does this work really serve? Do I feel respected? What's my dream gig? And is it on the way with this one? If I don't do this gig, who else can? Am I the right fit? Do I have capacity? And spicy questions like, what am I not willing to admit? Ready for your facilitation glow up? Let's make your own facilitation validation imagination machine.
Please use your FVIM responsibly. May cause existential crises, letting go of control, new collaborations, disrupting the industry, radicalization, changing of political parties, and much, much more.
Step 1. Fold your paper. To make a facilitation validation imagination machine, you must use a piece of paper that's in the shape of a square. If you have a rectangular piece of paper, you can fold it into a square and cut off the excess. To do this, fold one corner of the paper diagonally across until the edges line up. There should be a long rectangular piece of unfolded paper left on the bottom, which can be removed by cutting. With your paper now in the shape of a square, fold it in half so that the edges line up and you're left with a rectangular shape. Crease the edge so that the fold is defined and secure. Then unfold the paper back into the shape of a square. When your paper has been unfolded back into its original square shape, fold it in half again, but this time in the opposite direction. Crease the fold to keep it in place and then unfold the square again. The square should have a large X going through the center of it. Work your way around the square, folding each of the corners in toward the center. There should be a rather defined center point as a result of your previous folding, so matching up the four corners in the center should be easy. You should be left with a folded, smaller square or diamond shape. Flip your folded paper over so the previously folded corners are facing downward and the flat, smooth top side of the paper is facing you. Repeat the aforementioned step of folding all the corners inward to meet at the center. This will once again leave you with a smaller square or diamond shape. Your facilitation validation imagination machine is in the final stages of folding. Before you finish up the main shape, reassert the creases by folding the paper in half in both directions. This will make it easier to open up. Flip the paper back over and there should be 4 small squares that are formed and are open at the corners. Pull these outwards and the center should fold inwards a bit. Insert your fingers into the empty spaces and you should be finished. Step 2. Articulate your values. What values are most important to you? What are your desires? What about community? What are your needs? What about accessibility? What about compensation? Step 3. Write your values on your fortune teller. Step 4. Ask and answer the questions. Step 5. Repeat as necessary.